snake oil, miracle serums, clinics that charge a fortune and explain nothing, products that promise everything and deliver only a drawful of disappointment. The hair loss industry has a dirty little secret, and it's been getting away with it for decades until now. Because here's what 2 decades in this industry teaches you. The people suffering the most aren't suffering because the hair loss is unsolvable. They're suffering because the system around them is broken, deliberately, profitably broken. Snake oil, miracle serums, clinics that charge a fortune and explain nothing, products that promise everything and deliver only a drawful of disappointment. The hair loss industry has a dirty little secret, and it's been getting away with it for decades until now. My name is Michael Ryan. I'm a clinical trichologist with over 20 years of experience. I've researched, diagnosed and treated hair loss and scalp disorders at the highest levels. I've been invited to lecture to the medical profession across the world. I've worked inside some of the most prestigious clinics in the UK and in the Middle East and now in Dubai. I am the most fully qualified and experienced trichologist in the entire Middle East, and I'm done staying quiet. Because here's what 2 decades in this industry teaches you. The people suffering the most aren't suffering because the hair loss is unsolvable. They're suffering because the system around them is broken. Deliberately broken. Deliberately, profitably broken. So, I'm launching Hairetics, and we're here to burn it down the right way. Let's talk about what's actually happening out there. Women and men are sitting in consultations that last 10, 12 minutes, walking out with $300-400 worth of products and yet zero answers. They're buying supplements with ingredients that have never been clinically validated for hair loss, ever. They're booking into clinics that can't tell the difference between telogen effluvium and androgenetic alopecia, and yet they're treating them both the same way. They're following influencers that have been paid to hold up a bottle of biotin like it's a miracle medicine. And the whole time they're being told it's working. Meanwhile, the actual cause of their hair loss, the hormonal imbalance, the iron deficiency, the scalp inflammation, the follicular miniaturization that's been happening for years goes completely unaddressed. That's not a gap in the market. That's negligence dressed up in nice packaging. And the scariest part, most people never find out. Because when the products don't work, the industry doesn't say we failed you. It says it's your fault. You gave up too soon. This podcast is the conversation the hair industry doesn't want you to have. We are going to name the snake oil. We are going to dismantle the myths, the ones being sold online, in clinics, and sometimes by people who should genuinely know better. We're going to talk about the science and what the science actually says. What does a real diagnosis look like, and why the single most dangerous thing in the hair loss treatment isn't doing nothing, it's doing the wrong thing with confidence. I will not be polite about bad science. I will not be diplomatic about exploitation. And I will absolutely not pretend that every treatment on the market deserves the benefit of the doubt. Hairetics is here for the people, the men and women that have been failed. For the patients that have spent thousands and still don't have the answers. For the professionals in this industry who are tired of watching their field get dragged through the mud by unqualified opportunists, and they're growing by the day. You want the truth about hair? You're in the right place. Just be warned, it might make you angry. And good, it should. I'm going to call out to the professionals. Anyone working in this space, stylists, trichologists, dermatologists, clinic owners, product developers, researchers. If you've got something real to say, I want you on this show. Not to sell something, not to protect your brand, to have the kind of conversation this industry has actively been avoiding. If that sounds like you, reach out. You can DM me on Instagram at Dubai Hair Doctor. You can find me on the web, DubaiHairDoctor.com. The doors are open. The bullshit is not welcome, but you are. Hair loss is a medical issue. It has causes, it has science, and it has solutions, real ones for people when they're actually given the right information. That's the mission, that's the heresy. So let's get into it. This is Hairetics.